Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the HIGH-5 podcast, HIGH-5 After Dark. I'm your host, Malcolm from Malcolm&Mary, and today we're going to take a peek at some beautiful products off the shelf of HIGH-5. I'm joined by my coworkers and colleagues. Thank you for coming in and partying as always, and we're going to get started right away. Katie, what are we trying tonight on the podcast?
I'm trying Mount Baker's Sleeping with the Stars.
Nice.
That big shot in the package. I'm excited because it says it's a 50-50 and I love a good down the middle hybrid. So I'll see if it hits like one.
Right.
But I'm excited to smell this. I haven't even opened the package. I love Mount Baker.
Nice.
I've bought tons of times from them and I'm rarely disappointed.
And is this a strain you've tried before from Mount Baker?
It is not. I'm excited. So it's called, I don't know if I said it, it's called Sleeping with the Stars.
Nice.
This is my first time seeing that one on the shelves.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this name on the shelves. But yeah, oh wow, it smells really good.
Nice.
It's got like a nice skunk to it. Lots of sourness, almost citrusy.
Okay.
And smell. Yeah, I'm getting like a lot of citrus, a lot of skunk.
Okay.
But no, it smells good.
Hell yeah. Okay. And what do you think about the curve appeal of that? How the nugs look? What's the moisture like?
They're pretty dense. They're not super dry. Let's see if I can get it. I'm gonna have to raise better lighting.
Beautiful.
Get that kind of, like it, and the squish factor is dense.
Nice.
Like most Mount Baker that I've had, it's got some give.
Nice.
When you squeeze, but I'm squeezing pretty hard.
Nice.
And it's pretty dense.
Perfect.
Like breaking it open. Oh, and I dropped some on my desk. Yeah, it's super frosty too. It smells so good.
Okay. Oh yeah, hell yeah. And this is Mount Baker coming in right around that top middle tier, low top shelf. Okay. And with a name like Sleeping with the Stars, I'm very much anticipating or looking forward to what that high is like. I wonder if it is going to be, like you said, more 50-50 or if it has more of an indica kick to it. So I'm excited to see about this one. I, too, have never, not only from Mount Baker, but never seen the strain, period. I've never heard of the strain. Do they list the cross on it or no?
They do. It's Purple Planet F2 with Poison OG.
Okay, interesting.
And I've not heard of either of those, so.
Yes. I've tried Purple Planet before, and Poison OG is also, I believe, a hybrid or an indica dominant hybrid. But nevertheless, I'm excited. Okay, and then how are you enjoying this, Katie?
With the Princess Peach bong.
Whoop whoop.
Of course.
Excellent. Okay, excellent. Okay, thank you, Katie. And then Hetty, what are we trying tonight on the podcast?
Tonight, I'm trying blueberry cheesecake by Dawgstar.
Nice.
My first impression of this, I kind of wish I waited to open the package when I got on the podcast because she is loud. She is so loud. Just super blueberry, super cheesecake right off the bat. Both of those are like extremely, extremely prevalent. I haven't touched the bud yet, so yeah, it's breaking apart nice. It feels good. It's got, I brought a light out. I wondered if that, yeah, no, maybe, there we go. But it's nice. It's very crystally. It's got some couple orange hairs in there. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of keef on my fingers, so.
Okay. On a scale of 1 through 10 for the moisture, what would you give that?
Ooh. I mean, it's pretty dense, but it's also, it's got a lot of moisture in here.
Okay.
A 1 out of 10, I gave it maybe a 7.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Excellent. And have you tried the strain blueberry cheesecake before from any farm?
I don't think I have.
Okay.
They have the crackers on it, DJ Short, which I have tried, and Big Buddha cheese. And I haven't had Big Buddha cheese, but I've had cheese from different strains. So I'm expecting a relaxing indica. Maybe, you know, I would typically recommend something like this to somebody who's having some pain or maybe like a stressful day. It just seems like a good in between there. So we'll see if it holds up.
Absolutely. Okay, very fair. And then when it comes to how you're gonna enjoy this, how are we smoking this?
Oh yeah, old reliable.
Nice.
Reliable little bong.
Hell yeah. Okay, hell yeah. Got it in the glass. Okay, and then thank you, Hetty. And Chuck Light, what are we thinking today? What are we trying on the podcast?
What's everybody doing?
Welcome in.
Yeah.
Katie's got the what is that, Katie? Sorry.
You're good. Sleeping with the Stars, 50/50 hybrid.
Yes. And Hetty's got the blueberry cheesecake.
They put this tequila away real quick.
Hmm? What is he doing?
I heard I'm putting this tequila away real quick.
He's in his car.
Yeah. My trunk hatch was frozen shut.
LOL. Bundle up out there, everybody. Bundle
I
up.
was like opening this bitch and it was like, shit. Alright, well, if Katie's doing that, I was going to do that. Let's see, I got the recent harvest of Gelato and Star Killer from Dawgstar.
Oh. The recent of Gelato from Mount Baker looks great.
It does. I mean, not as good as it used to. It ain't got none of that purple hue that it used to have.
I think it looks just fine.
It smells good.
Hella good.
It smells like gelato.
Yep.
And you know what they say, if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it might be gelato.
Fair.
I'm gonna smoke this. We're gonna do this.
Okay. And what you gonna smoke that out of?
Because I recommended Mount Baker to some dude yesterday, and he was like, "That is the worst brand I ever smoked."
All right.
So let's see if you know, we know they had some fall off, you know, and I've done them a few times on here.
Yes.
Let's see if they redeem themselves.
Yes. And also, well, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna give any insight to that. Okay, very fair. And then Chuck, what are you gonna enjoy this out of?
Le Bon.
Nice. Okay. That gelato not only smells great in the bin and in the bags, the texture on it's money. You know, feels really, really good. Definitely has a good trichome coverage. I'm very, very pleased with that gelato from Mount Baker. And this time around, they don't have it labeled as an indica dominant hybrid. They just have it labeled as a hybrid. Something else I noted I thought was really unique. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Chuck. And I'm also going to stay in the theme of the glass little episode. Today I'm going to be trying the strawberry pie from Western Cultured. This is in the top shelf. Big shout out to Western Cultured. This is under their earthy line. It's strawberry cookies and cherry pie. I've had cherry pie before. I don't know if I've had strawberry cookies before. I'm pretty sure I haven't. But nevertheless, excited to see what this is working with and what it smells like. We're going to go ahead and give this a rippy. One of the biggest things I'll always knock Western Culture for is that tag on the bottom. Once you open it, now there's nothing. You know what I'm saying? You literally can't see anything. I don't know what this is after that. So just wish you'd place this tag up further or put it on the front side further, whatever. Just put all this shit down here. All this shit, light up the moment, westernculture.com. Put that shit down there. But nevertheless.
That's the most important shit, though.
The light up the moment?
Yes.
Sir.
Be your own
No. I want to know the name, the THC percentage, the cannabinoids, all of the things. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, let's see. Let's crack this open and see what this brings us. Let's see. Also, big shout out to Food Network, man. I want to give a big shout to Detroit Lions. I want to give a big shout out to Bobby Flay. Everybody rocking on the TV screen today, having a blast. Yeah, hey. What? Also, just for Robbo, what's that man Rob's team? Who was that? The Bears?
No, the Browns.
The Browns. Man, I want to give a big. I want. You know I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Big shout out to the Browns and Joe Flacco. Wacko for Flacco, as my man Robbo was saying. Wacko for Flacco. Also, Western culture, I ripped it in the yaya and it's still not opening. Come on now. Let's see.
It's supposed to be childproof.
And you know what? It's childish. All right, here we go. How do I get this open? Ooh, it stank though. I smell that shit already. I could barely get this shit open and that shit stank. Let's see. They heat seal this waist too fucking deep. Pissing me off. Boom. Wasted, great movie. Mmm. Okay. Sweet, funky. A little bit of nuttiness. I'm gonna go sweet, funky. I'm gonna go sweet, lime, funky. Sweet, lime, funky, and then like a sweet, lime, funky, and then like maybe maybe like a nutty, some kind of nutty. Maybe not peanut, but like a I almost want to say cherry and peanuts, but that's almost never together in a thing. But if it was together, like a trail mix, that's what this is giving me. Sweet lime, funky, and trail mix. 100%. Even the chocolate in the trail mix. Everything. Yes. Okay, now, as far as the moisture content, I'll have you know, there was 3 nugs in this. I squeezed one as I got on, and I just said, so it is a little bit on the dry side, which I was gonna roll one. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh my God, Western culture. Oh my God, oh my God. If I could just, oh my God, look at this. Look at the bullshit. Look at the, that's my gram. That's my top shelf gram. There is 2 tiny nugs, and that is powder. That is powder jajish in my palm right now. You know, and it's a little disappointing. That's a little disappointing. I think I've wasted most of the gram in my palm. Keith, in my pores. I'm never going to get back now. Making me, huh?
Keeping your pores is good for your selection.
Like, I'd rather smoke it.
Yeah, period, Hetty. Period. But nevertheless, we are going to get into this. We are going to smoke this. You know, immediately curb appeal. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give this a very low score. I'm only going to give this a 3 out of 10. Especially because it's top shelf, you know what I'm saying? You're already paying for it. We have so many awesome options in the top, throughout the middle tier and the budget tier as well. So I just think having to deal with something like this is a little bit, you know.
Childish.
Well, but you know, we're gonna see about these desired effects. So I am excited about this. I am smoking this out of Streamline Sky. We're gonna see what this is all about. Ooh, it's making me sneeze too, for sure. Katie, how are we feeling so far?
I'm good. I would definitely say before I started smoking, I've been dealing with a little bit of overstimulation. And that's just kind of how the theme of the week has been, is overstimulating, just with all the driving and stuff. And I definitely say I'm less overstimulated and more relaxed. I'm not sedated. I'm just feeling kind of chill and vibey. I've only gone through 1 small bowl. I just started my second. So the full effect is in. I don't feel like it's hitting fully immediately, but I'm getting like a good vibe.
Okay.
So. And it's pretty smooth too. Like, I haven't been coughing crazy or anything. And I'm smoking this time out of a clean bone. So
Okay.
last time I did. But it's still smooth. It's good.
Okay. Smoothness, what would you give it out of 10 if you had to?
I guess like a 7, 7.5. Because I'm still coughing. It's a bong hit.
Right.
It's still smooth. Like, a perfect 10 would be like, I can take a really good hit and not cough. Or at least cough once. I think the minimal of 1 cough.
Okay. All right, very interesting. Okay, now, as far as the flavor, what would you give that flavor-wise?
personally getting a whole bunch of flavor through my hits, and I don't know if it's because I'm using a mouthpiece. But I did get like that. I could still like taste, like it's like not taste, but like it's like tasting through your nose kind of a thing.
Yeah.
That like skunky citrus, like right in the back when you take a hit. But as for like usual taste, I'm not getting like much out of it.
Okay. And immediately when it comes to the time of night that it is, how do you think that this high is matching up for you?
Not bad. This is how the high is in its fullness after the second bowl. I would definitely smoke something else after. But depending on how this ends, so far I'm kind of vibey. I would think this is more of like a middle of the day or like a party stream, because I just feel like talking and chilling and vibing. I feel so much less overstimulated because I don't know. My brain feels like it's like writing down.
Okay.
My mouth wants to speak a lot more.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Thank you, Katie. And so far, if you had to describe it in 3 words, what would you say?
The weed itself, like in 3 words.
Yep. So far.
So far, vibey. I feel pretty vibey, chill, and relaxed. Like not sedative, but relaxed. So kind of like vibey. I mean, those are all in the same category, but
Okay. Very fair. Would you consider this more of a sedative or more of an uplifting high?
Uplifting, maybe. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I would say it's going in that direction.
Okay. And as far as creative, do you feel creative at all?
Yes and no. Like off the top of my head, I can't think of things. But if I was given a task, I feel like I could be creative. Like if I played The Sims, I think I could be so pretty creative.
You said The Sims?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about The Sims? Go.
Oh, just to create, stories in a world. Like I'm on generation 7.
Okay.
Family that I played for a couple years now.
Okay.
A long lifespan.
Okay. How many, is that the newest one? How many generations is there?
I mean, you can make your own. Basically make generations of families. It's like the generation challenge, like make like up to 10 generations, and I'm on generation like 7 on long lifespan.
Wow.
Fourth game now, right? Like Sims 4. That's
Yeah,
like
Sims 4
installment.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that I want to buy the new expansion that just came out like last month.
Wow.
It's make like hotels and apartments and stuff. You could be a landlord now. So.
Hell yeah.
That's like real life coaching training for one of those occupations. That's great.
Make that real movie.
Wow, that's great. Okay, very fair. Big shout out to The Sims as well. Wow. Okay, thank you, Katie. And then Katie, because you thought you were safe, favorite dish with macadamia nuts. Go. 5, 4. That's a great choice. That's an awesome choice. It's an awesome choice.
The only thing I eat besides macadamia nuts themselves.
Okay, very fair. Okay. Thank you, Katie. And then Hetty, how are we feeling so far?
I wrote everything down because I knew I was gonna forget. I wrote down super relaxing. It's hitting me in like waves. Like I'm kind of getting like a head high, and then it goes down my body. It's nice. Yeah, the breakdown was really good. A bowl and a hit of my tiny bowl, so your average size guy.
Okay.
I would definitely smoke this before bed, but also it's an indica, but kind of a hybrid. Like I'm chilling, I'm having fun right now. I feel like I could definitely smoke this and play a game of Monopoly with friends, or I have a little painting I'm working on right now. I might do that after this.
Nice. What are you painting?
Oh, I'll grab it real quick.
Hey.
It's a paint by numbers, but
those are cool.
it's
just got one of those for Christmas.
Yeah, I got it for Christmas. It's a Coraline
Oh,
house.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
almost done.
That's beautiful.
It's really fun. It's very therapeutic. Yeah, this is one of my favorite things to do when you're high. I gotta get that done. A few more layers, but yeah,
Yes.
I want to frame it.
Yes. Big shout out to Painting by Number for sure. For sure. Okay. So you feel as though this is task or focus oriented enough to be able to do a task like that?
Yeah, I mean, granted, this task has like a couple of, like maybe 15, 20 colors in it, and I know them well by now, that I trust myself enough to put them in details. If I was just starting on this, maybe not. I might be a little turned off. But, you know, I also feel like I'm very chatty. I feel a little focused. I feel creative. What else did I write down? I wrote it down on the back of a receipt. Yeah, relaxing in waves. Yeah, it's nice. I like it a lot. Definitely the breakdown's really good. It's very like kinetic bandy. I still have some left over from the nugs that I have grinded, and then I have this whole big guy in here, and that's the biggest one that I had. So I'm very happy. Like,
Gotcha.
I would definitely go back and get an eighth of this.
Okay, wow. Okay, very good. And would you consider this more of a head high or a body high?
It's kind of in the middle.
Okay.
I want to say my body's telling me more, like leaning more body.
Okay.
Yeah, very, very relaxing for sure.
Okay. And then, as far as the intensity of the high, would you consider it weak? Would you consider it moderate? Would you consider it high? Would you consider it too powerful?
I'd say high.
Nice.
And I mean, I smoke pretty much every day. I have a pretty high tolerance, so for a bowl and a half to like, because I could go to bed right now and also be fine. Like, I don't need any more. I'm very satisfied with this high. Yeah. I'm like, did I answer that question?
Yes. Okay, very fair. Okay, and then, is this do you think, remind me which one this is?
This is the blueberry cheesecake by Dawgstar.
Nice. Do you feel as though this lives up to Dawgstar's standards?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
This is what I would expect from Dawgstar.
Nice.
I wouldn't expect anything less, honestly. The high is nice. I'm having fun. You know. Chuck looks like he's laughing.
Okay, very fair. Okay. Thank you, Hetty. And then, Hetty, because you thought you were safe, favorite dish with oregano. Go. 5, 4, 3,
Oregano's like a leaf, right?
2. It's an
Like,
herb.
you use it in salad. It's an herb?
Yes.
Oregano. Yeah.
Yes. Shut up, Chuck.
For some reason, I was thinking basil, and I was gonna go with pesto, and then I was like, does that have oregano in it? It doesn't. I'm stalling. Any kind of pasta.
That's okay. Don't worry, Hetty. Your chance has been gone. But I'm gonna give you another one. I am gonna give you another one. Okay, ready? Here we go. Ready? Wow. Favorite dish with canola oil. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Canola oil in
1.
it.
Go.
I don't know, grilled cheese. Sorry, I'm really not doing well on this.
No, I'm counting that. No, I'm kidding. You can say like cupcakes. Really, any baked good.
Anything can have canola oil in it, right?
Yeah, and that's very fair. And it's true. And it's
I feel
true.
like I've seen canola oil over people's, like, they use it like olive oil. I clearly don't cook as much.
Hey. Very fair. But okay, very fair. Thank you, Hetty.
I saw you mouth cheese and my brain went, how do you go there?
Yeah, we should always see melted cheese in our brain. And then Chuck Light, how are we feeling so far?
They got canola oil and cannolis.
If you fry it in it,
I just feel like they would go well together.
canola oil and cannoli. That just sounds like a heart attack. I don't like why. And when I think of that, it just sounds like the most. I love that. Okay, very fair. I bet you Guy Fieri's had it. Big shout out to Guy Fieri and Amburo. Okay, now, Chuck Light, how are we feeling so far?
I'm chilling. I took like two hits off of this bowl bag.
Nice.
Still got a half green. I'm chilling. This is a nice relaxing high. It's not super intense for, a Gelato 33. I mean, I definitely just seen some funny ass shit on Amazon, so I was just like, yo, I'm wildin' out here. So that was cool.
Okay.
But yeah, this is nice. This is.
Chuck, you're not going to say you just saw some funny ass shit and not tell me what it was.
Oh, I'm going to send it to you because I'm not going to say it.
I can't see it because my phone is recording the Jajish.
Malcolm! Okay, so you going to make me say it. You're a fool.
We grown.
Okay, so they have it labeled, and mind you, I was just looking up articles like cool shit on Amazon, right?
Sure, Chuck.
It's got this Power 360-degree adjustable padded fishing fighting belt. And I saw that title and I was like, who's out here fighting fish? Right? But you see the image of this thing and I shit you not, it's like a crotch plate.
Yes.
And you hold the fishing rod straight into it. And I'm like, this don't look right.
Yeah, that's so you can lean and leverage better on your thighs, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a good idea, but like when they were doing this for research and development, they should have been like
one of
should we
those.
put it up higher?
Yeah.
I can't see yours. Hold on, let me go to big screen.
It kind of looks a little bit like it should have an attachment to it. But this one's
like,
Trophy Smack Fish 6-pound fighting belt. This might be an actual.
Wow.
Oh yeah, no, this is an actual fighting belt. I don't think that's what you were talking about. Oh, sorry.
This is
Whatever.
great. This is great. This is great. The fighting
Fish
belt.
fighting.
Fish fighting.
Why are we fighting the fish?
The first thing I thought of, when they dig their hand in the hole and catch catfish, that's what I thought it was going to be at first. I was like, that's kind of fish fighting.
That's a whole different thing.
I know.
No, this looks like a straight up strap-on.
That's great. Big shout out to everybody with strap-on. Also, big shout out to all sex shops, period. But nevertheless. Okay, now, Chuck, if you had to describe this in 3 words, what would you say?
Relaxed, giggly, euphoric.
And would you consider this functional or not functional?
It could be, but I wouldn't see why you would want it to be.
Nice. Okay. And that is a thing. You know what I'm saying? That is a thing. Now, would you consider this scale of 1 through 10? How tired are you? Or I should say, how tired has this made you? Or hasn't this made you more tired since before you started?
No, it's definitely not sleepy. It's not a sedative strain. I'm calm, body high wise. I'm relaxed, no tingly, no buzzy, no.
Any uplifting tendencies or no?
I wouldn't say mental.
But not in your body?
No.
Gotcha.
No. Would I smoke this and then go watch something funny? Definitely.
What you gonna watch?
Socially?
Alright, Venus. What are you gonna watch that's funny? Go.
Tacoma FD.
I seen that shit up on the Yaya the other day. That shit looks funny. At least the black guy yelling on the thing, that shit looks funny. It looks mad funny.
It's got 2 of the dudes from the movie Super Troopers.
Ah, okay. Big shout out to Super Troopers. I haven't seen that in a minute. Also, meet the parents, meet the Fockers, and The Little Fockers are all on Netflix. If you have not watched those back to back to back in that order, you're wilding. Great movies. Ben Stiller, Ben Stiller at his finest. At his finest. Great movies. But nevertheless.
It's not even Ben Stiller for me in that though.
From what?
It's Barbara Streisand and what's his name?
Robert De Niro.
No, the other dad.
He's jokes. That's on some no bullshit.
I can't remember his name.
He's an alien in the best way. He's Duncan.
No, that don't sound right.
No, it's his last name. Matthew, not McConaughey. Oh my God. No, stop. I know that's not it. Stop. His name is like Dunn something. Can you look up the cast for Meet the Fockers, please?
Is it Dustin Hoffman?
Yes, thank you.
No,
I
think that's a BMX dude. I might be wrong.
No, that's Dustin Hoffman.
No, Dustin Hoffman's an actor.
He's an actor. That's Dustin Hoffman, literally.
Meet the Fockers.
Yes. It's Dustin Hoffman. I'm almost positive. Chuck, if it's Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman.
You owe me $10.
Hey.
Dustin Hoffman, Ben Stiller, Barbara Streisand. Yeah.
Chuck, you owe me $10. Okay, but nevertheless. I'm kidding. Okay, but no. All right, very fair. Thank you, Chuck Light. And then, Chuck Light, because you thought you were safe. Wow. Okay, favorite dish with fennel. Go. 5,
I hate fennel.
4, 3,
I hate
2.
I'm sorry. No. You can put that shit in a loaf or on pizza, whatever. I don't care. It gets stuck in your teeth. I don't like it. I mean, I like the flavor of fennel, but don't leave the fennel in there. I don't
Fair.
want that shit.
So what? Give me an example of that, though.
Man, so I used to get pizza at Rudy's all the time,
Right.
right? Because they would have like a weekly or monthly special. And they had these big fucking, like, bigger than a grain of rice size fennel, like, everywhere. And this shit it's sharp, you know, and it'll just, like, stab you in the mouth. Same with rosemary. Don't put a bunch of rosemary on shit. I
It's
like
true.
the flavor. I don't want to get stabbed in the mouth what essentially is a pine needle.
It is true. That is very true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yes. Or use rosemary, like you said. Put it in a bundle, twine it, and then take it out once you are finished. And let the rosemary give its gift and then remove it, as it is used in most recipes. But nevertheless, Chuck Light, you didn't give me an answer. So,
Damn.
you're a piece of shit, and I have to ask you another one.
Well, then alright.
All right, here we go. Ready? Chuck, you better not back out of this one. Here we go.
Do it.
Okay, ready? Favorite dish with... Whoa. Okay, ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Favorite dish with sage. Go. 5, 4, 3,
Can I
2,
smoke it and put it on a salmon?
1. Yes. Of course you can. Great
So
choice.
it's not actually on the salmon, but you burn the sage and then you blow the smoke on the salmon.
No, Chuck, that's wrong. I'm talking about the herb. I'm talking about the...
Put it on it, I don't give a shit.
I mean, that's fair. And that's still fair. I still would count that, though. Very fair. And creative. Nevertheless. Yeah. Also, big shout out to Billy, who grows sage. A very, very good sage as well. But thank you, Chuck Light. And it seems as though this is... it seems as though this has brought us to that scale of 1 through 10. Would you recommend? And I'm going to get us started. Once again, this is the Western culture, the strawberry pie. And I want to be completely honest, when I got started with this, wasn't looking too great. I was a little bit disappointed with the curb appeal, the moisture, and everything like that. Density, 2 out of 10. Moisture, 1 out of 10. Breakdown, 2 out of 10. But, you know, I started to get into the smoke experience. The smoothness is an 8 out of 10, and I put an asterisk next to it because that really lets the rest of the package sing. I for some reason it was so dry, I didn't expect it to be smooth. Definitely is on the smoother side, which is really nice. I said it was more nutty on the flavor profile, so that kind of trail mixiness kind of is coming back. If this was called trail mix, man, that the name alone would kill it. But it's called strawberry pie. So I can see where it gets that name. You know what I'm saying? Definitely alludes to that in the flavor. I said I like the smoke and the amount on the exhale. I pretty much smoke the entire yaya. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't do typically. And I feel really good. It's definitely dry mouth for sure, but as most other things that are dry mouth, I think that this is super social, and it's got that great stomach vibe. That great stomach vibe. You know what I'm saying? My stomach feels very at ease. It feels very, it feels good. It feels uplifted as well. You know what I'm saying? It still feels euphoric as well. It's all three. Stomach feels all three. If I had to consider this more uplifting or sedative, this is more uplifting. It's not to say that my legs and like other areas aren't sedated. They are as well. That's probably just a 4 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? But uplifting, this is probably like a 7 to 8 out of 10. And if somebody looks at this, and I don't know what we have it labeled in the shop, but I feel like you could say this is definitely a sativa dominant hybrid or a balanced 50-50 hybrid for myself. You know what I'm saying? I know that for myself. And this was just my experience. You know what I'm saying? But would I say I enjoy my experience with this product? Yes. I do like this kind of high. Do I need this type of high at midnight? Would I smoke this again at midnight? Absolutely not. Um, it's just a little bit revved up. And in all honesty, I don't know that I might recommend this though. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the full experience. You know what I'm saying? I like the high, but there's parts of this experience, the breakdown, the moisture content that makes this less versatile. Like I wouldn't have wanted to roll this up. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it would have been the best smoke rolled up either. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put it to the test with the next one. You know what I'm saying? I still have 2 very decent sized nugs left, which is really, really, cool about it. But anyways, if I had to rate this scale of 1 through 10, I'd probably give this like, especially it being top shelf, I'll give this a very solid 7 out of 10. It is very potent. The potency on this is definitely 9 out of 10. It's really nice. But the desired effects, I feel like, especially this like overbreeding and too many, effects trying to do the same thing. I think if they just grew a cherry pie, it would be crazy. But I think the crossing it with the strawberry cookie, it doesn't need it. And it doesn't, it's like, I feel like something's inside of me holding back. And there's other things going on that like can't, he's in a straitjacket and he wants to join the party and like make it all make sense, but he can't, you know what I'm saying? And that notion's coming around my but anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a very solid 7 out of 10, especially it being top shelf. Big shout out to the strawberry pie. If I had to give this a time of day to smoke this around, I'm gonna say 446. Big shout out to everybody worldwide. Okay, Katie, what are we thinking? Scale of 1 through 10.
So when I first started smoking this, the effects are a little different from now. So I would say that this is slow coming.
Okay.
Because I'm stoned right now. I'm a little spacey. I'm stoned. Like, I love listening to everybody talk. Like, by that second bowl, and they're small, they're like little samples. The peak bowl's not very big. So by this like second bowl, I'm tingly, I'm warm, I'm like very like chill, like emphasis on the chill this time.
Wow.
So it says on itself that it's a 50-50 hybrid, but I didn't really take that fully into account. I will say it is like right in the middle. I don't feel like I feel stoned and like relaxed, but I don't feel like I'm gonna conk out or get the nods. So I feel really like a good, like comfortable, uplifted. I do get some dry mouth. That's one negative, but overall this is a good 7.5, 8. I'm gonna say 8.
Okay.
Like it feels good. Like I would buy this again. I probably will.
Okay. And this is the which one is this?
This is Sleeping with the Stars by Mount Baker.
Gotcha. Sleeping with the Stars.
I don't know if I'm about Sleeping with the Stars, but who knows? I might go to bed after this, so I can let you guys know more.
Okay.
I slept with the stars.
Wow. Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm
Very
hoping
fair.
the right notes.
Okay. right. Okay. Big shout out to Mount Baker with the new strain, the Sleeping with the Stars, in the hybrid realm, looking nice. And as Katie alluded, also with the effects to back it up. Okay, and then Katie, because you thought you were safe, favorite dish with cauliflower. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2,
That's hard.
1.
I love
Go.
cauliflower.
Go.
I
Go.
would say mashed
Go.
cauliflower.
Nice. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Hell
I
yeah.
love that. And there's not many places who do. The only place I've seen do it is Ruby Tuesdays.
Okay. Wow.
They're not around here anymore, at least as far as I know.
Okay. Shout out to Ruby Tuesdays. Get us a Ruby Tuesdays. Or do we not want to see Ruby Tuesdays back?
It wasn't popular, honestly.
Fair. And that's fair. Okay. Okay, thank you, Katie. And then, Hetty, what are we thinking?
I'm stoned. I'm having a good time. I think a scale of 1 to 10, 8, solid 8.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just, it's definitely kicking in a little bit more. Yeah, I'm feeling a little creative, a little sleepy, a little snacky. You know, kind of a good medium.
Okay.
So I'm happy to be here.
Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. And Hetty, do you think you feel physically stuck? Are you gonna get up and move around after this, or do you feel like you could go to sleep after this?
Oh, I could totally move around after this.
Nice. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Okay. And then on a scale of 1 through 10, how much would you say you're tired?
7.
Nice. Okay. 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 Very fair.
Okay. It kind of feels like it's like 9:30, even though it is midnight. But you know that being on the closing schedule will make your brain think it's different times than it normally is. So.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I'm chilling. I'm having a good time. With that being said, I also get to sleep in, so I'm happy.
Nice. We do love that. Okay. Very fair. Okay. And thank you, Hetty. And Hetty, because you thought you were safe. Favorite dish with coconut. 5,
I
4,
love coconut.
3.
Curry. Curry's the best thing with coconut. Coconut curry.
Great choice. Great choice. I would have to agree. Curry is the only thing I like coconut in. Very fair. Okay, thank you, Hetty. And Chuck Light, what are we thinking? Scale of 1 through 10.
I'm gonna make this quick because I'm gonna roll out. It's kind of rolled out.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, considering what Gelato 33 used to be roughly, a year or two ago. Being a 10 out of 10, having a big fall off, and then making adjustments. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I would recommend this. And I know they did fall off for a minute, but you gotta give them a second chance. They're solid.
Okay. Okay, very fair. Big shout out to Mount Baker. On the umpteenth go around of the Gelato 33, I think it's also a big, thing to say. They've done it so many times. Of course, there was going to be, a little bit of inconsistency eventually, sooner rather than later. And for those farms who do actually give that amount of quality every single time, that's just even more props to them, with that being said. But very fair, Chuck Light. And Chuck Light, because you thought you were safe. Favorite dish? Ready? Favorite dish with peanuts. Go. 5, 4, 3. Great choice. It's a great choice. I thought you were going to say peanut butter and jelly, but pad thais are great. Now I'm hungry. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Chuck Light. And it seems as though this has brought us to a close. I want to give a big shout out to everybody smoking weed worldwide and enjoying Mary Jane as always. Remember to stay high and humble, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Peace out, y'all. Drive safe out there, y'all.